Oh, hey guys. Didn't see you there. This is Jesse here, and welcome to my very, very first segment of Effin Around. Yeah, so basically, I am pretty much bereft of fucking good ideas and creativity. So, we're just gonna be fucking around, guys. I'm gonna go on Facebook and make fun of the stupid statuses and shit, and just do what I normally do. Uh, yeah, come join me. Yeah. All right, cool. I heard you moss now that you don't have a job. Fuck you, Cosmo. All right, that's not true. I'm totally employed. Um, actually, you know what? Hold on. Before I do this shit, I'm going to just do a little thing here. So basically, it's been a while since I've done a video. Quite a while. I've been avoiding, you know, making content for YouTube. Um, just because like it seemed, pretty much pointless. Like I don't have a big following. I don't even really have a significant following. Um, it doesn't seem like it's a good time to try and build a following on YouTube, especially with the adpocalypse going on and all the censorship and stupid SJW fucking bullshit that's running rampant that a lot of you already know about. So yeah, there's a lot of bullshit, but I kind of just figured that if I just keep making videos, if someone's watching it, even if it's just one person other than me watching them, I'm cool with that. That's cool. It's a good way to kill time and whatevs. Consider it an outlet for myself too, so I don't give a shit. Anyways, that being said, let's go make fun of some dummies on Facebook. Post your unpopular metal opinions below. Keep it civil though, or I'll spank you all. Alright, let's see what's good in here. This is gonna be dirty. Alright. I can't stand Pantera. Modern metalcore. Yeah, modern metalcore is really generic. Um, Pantera, yeah. Metalcore's gay and should be banned. Um, okay. Sure. Load and Saint Anger by Metallica are misunderstood masterpieces. Ah! Ow! God! That fucking hurt, dude. Just reading that literally fucking hurt my insides. My opinion is Evert Nip is gay. Alright. Um, Deathcore is metal. I asked for opinions, not. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Whatever. Huh. This genius Chrome add-on finds you every promo code and automatically applies it to your card. Is that for realsies? Oh, guys, I might have to. Let's see if this is legit, guys. Yo, are you for realsies? I don't have fucking Chrome. It's not like that seems like totally illegal. You just fucking finds fucking like coupons and shit. All right. Anyways, if you guys want to do that in your shit, I guess it's called Honey. I don't fucking know. Honey software. Just cause I suck a dick don't mean I'm gay. In New York, most of homies suck each other up. That's how we roll. Don't need my boys being horny. You know what? I'm finally glad that this. Look at that. So glad someone had the guts to say this. That's right. It's true. There's nothing fucking gay about getting down on your knees and whipping out your boy's cock and just giving it a nice polish. All right. Kindness is not homo. Not homo at all, guys. Um. Need help from my techie computer nerd friends. Plugged in my flash drive, new USB port in the back of the tower. All of a sudden it froze up. Blah blah blah. Ooh, ooh. Crazy computer shit. All right. What the fuck? Alright. Ooh, Axis pedals. There's really not a lot of shit to make fun of on here. Oh god. And then I just scroll to someone that got hurt, so I'm not, you know what? Nope. Just passing that. Just gonna be a good person and not make fun of that. Um, I still don't notice it. I still can't see the mouse, bro. Oh, fuck off. Is that what you're talking about? There's no mouse. God, these things are fucking stupid. That's not a mouse. It's a fucking stupid thing. That was a shitty meme. I need someone to touch my butt and eat pizza. Big old can of thought spray. Okay. God, Facebook is just a cesspool, guys. It's a fucking cesspool. Honestly. Oh, okay. No, not even. Yeah, so Blake Shelton apparently is the sexiest man alive. This is the sexiest man alive right here, Andrew fucking Patterson. Look at this fucking handsome bastard. But yeah, no, like seriously, fucking, like Blake Shelton, like that fucking. How old is he? He's like 50 years fucking old. Like he's not. He just looks like a basic fucking dad. You know, like I don't know. Oh, sadness. Fucking Dragon Ball Z sadness. Paul Joseph Watson makes a video claiming that the reason left-wing men are such low testosterone beta male pussies is because they eat soy. Then does a commercial for scam supplements that he claims he takes every day, which, surprise, surprise, contains soy. I guess that explains why he's such a scrawny beta pussy. Cell phone is just by far the best type of phonage. That is pretty good. Paul Joseph Watson is a fucking dummy. That's awesome. Okay. Online arguments be like, fuck you, bitch. Nigga. Pull up, pussy boy. Alright. Oklahoma. Is that what that says? Alaska? What? Is that like I can't read that shit. Does that say tech Texoc? What? Soda Dakota? All right, I can't read this stupid fucking meme, bro. Ooh, EP's finally available. Oh, fuck yeah. Shout out to fucking the boys in Past the Verge. They're fucking dope. Jordan actually showed me, the vocalist Jordan actually showed me one of their songs the other day, not that long ago, and it's pretty fucking sick. Oh, it's called Salem. That was the song I saw. Yeah, no, definitely listen to it on Spotify. Get it on iTunes if you're watching this. Stop what you're doing right now and go to Spotify if you have it, and just type in "Past the Verge" and just fucking listen to it. And if you don't like it, then whatever, then fuck off. If you do like it, then you're badass. Right on. School shootings, terrorist attacks, police brutality, mass shootings, war. Haha, new meme material. Lil Peep dies. Delete this. A man lost his life. Shit ain't funny. Yeah, I agree with that. That's kind of like what I was saying earlier to my brother. It's like, you know, every time someone like dies, like a celebrity or just someone that's, has a following that's like known, um all the people that like them for like subjective reasons, like, oh, like their music is cool and stuff, like whatever, I like their style or whatever, these people always defend them like super hard, like after they're dead, like they're the people that take like no jokes, like nothing, no, even if it's like a month or two later, it's like, no, how dare you, you fucking piece of scum, you're so much you're so shitty and scummy that I'm gonna threaten you with violence and taking your life because that doesn't make me scum. Like people are just stupid with how far they go in their sense of justice, in their own fucking sense of like right and wrong. In my opinion, people need to drop like the whole morality bullshit. Like obviously, like be a moral person, but like I mean, in terms of like identity politics and just like uh virtue signaling and shit, like no one gives a fuck, dude. Wow, you think rape is bad? So does fucking almost everyone except for rapists. You know, like just stupid shit like that. I just went off on a tangent here, but like Lil Peep dies. I'm sorry, like whoever doesn't like Lil Peep's gonna get offended, but in my opinion, he was a talentless rapper, talentless musician. If you liked his music, that's fine because music is subjective, and if you like it, then it's for you. Um, I didn't like him at all. The only thing I could relate to him about is he had issues with anxiety and depression, and that's probably why he did all of the drugs he did all the time, and it eventually led to his undoing. But I can relate with someone feeling super low and just kind of self medicating. I can relate to that. Regardless, I don't like Lil Peep. I don't think it's a big deal that he died. Like maybe it's if we want to have a discussion about like the opioid crisis and shit like that, and just lace drugs and fentanyl and all that shit. Um, then maybe it has a purpose in that respect. But other than that, I don't give a fuck about Lil Peep. And I think this meme is pretty right. Like everyone's willing to make a meme out of fucking anything without caring. But then when it's something that they personally care about, it's like, "Oh, how dare you?" So, there's a serious hypocrisy there that no one really points out, and everyone likes to take part in it as well. And I can't even say that I haven't been a hypocrite in that way as well. It's we all have a kind of natural bias, but it takes a critical mind to just step out of that and look at what's going on, being like, all right, well, Lil Peep died. Like I liked him, but a lot of people didn't like him, and if they make fun of him, who cares? It's not. Lil Peep's family isn't sitting there looking on the computer reading what all his fucking haters are saying about his death. They don't give a shit. So the people that are always like, excuse me, the people that are always like, how dare you, man? His family's burying him today. Yeah, they're burying him. They're not looking online reading the stupid bullshit. So just come on, like, um, free speech is still a thing, and I'm a free speech absolutist, which means as long as you're not slandering someone or making direct threats of violence, then you can say whatever the fuck you want. That's what I believe, and that's what I think everyone should believe that, but that's my opinion. Like if you're not fully for free speech, then you're not for free speech at all. And a lot of people say, well, that's a false dichotomy. No, it's not. Because free speech is a standard. It's not just like, oh, well, it's free speech in this situation, but not in this one because this one doesn't work as well for me. But this situation, like, you can't just pick and choose when, oh, it's free speech and when it's not free speech. It always has to be free speech. Either we have free speech or we don't. Either we're allowed to have free speech or the government always just controls what we say. Or there's always someone else higher up saying, no, you can't do that. You can't say that. You can go to jail for saying this. Do we want to live in that world where we can't speak our mind? I don't think anyone does. And I feel like if people keep undermining freedom of speech because of whatever, oh, that word was hurtful or whatever, I think that doesn't matter. I think it really doesn't matter because free speech is more important than subjective morality, in my opinion. Especially because if you don't agree with an idea, if you think an idea is really terrible or just a disgusting bigoted idea or whatever, you fight it with your idea, with your better idea. You don't punch the person in the fucking face or whatever, because then you're the asshole in that situation. I know a lot of people don't agree with that sentiment, but I don't care. you're wrong then, because violence should always be a last resort. Speed should always be the first resort. And no one should ever have the ability to stifle or censor your speech. Yeah. Anyways, let's keep going here. Maybe Lil Peep shouldn't have been taking Xanax always. Anyway, he was asking for it. Okay. I know the Xanax isn't what killed him. It was fucking laced for sure. Like, he probably grabbed off someone that was, not super reputable, some unscrupulous black market dealer. Oh my god, sorry. It's this fucking Coca-Cola, guys. May I get a Coke sponsor if I a refreshing Coke sponsorship if I just sip this slowly and point it towards the camera. Ah. The taste of life, guys. The taste happiness. Taste Coca-Cola. Come on, Coke, give me money. Give me money. Yeah, but anyways, I was about to get into like, the drug issues and shit that's been going on. So we know that there's been lots of deaths over a drug called fentanyl, right? So I'm just look up fentanyl here for you guys, but before I read this shit, basically fentanyl, it's a really strong opioid, and I believe it's like 10,000 times stronger than morphine or something like that. Yeah, it says 10,000 right here, 10,000 times more potent than morphine. So think about that. Morphine is the shit they give you like when you get shot and stuff. They give you morphine to kill the pain. So, why is there a drug that's 10,000 times stronger than morphine? So in the mid-90s, fentanyl was introduced for palliative use with fentanyl patch, blah, 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 fentanyl lollipop, tablets. It is the most widely used synthetic opioid in 2012. Makes a very safe surgical anesthetic when monitored carefully. However, its potency requires careful measurements of highly diluted fentanyl in solution. So it is super potent. Fentanyl patches. Okay, so whatever. I'm not going to read this article, but essentially, fentanyl is pretty much just developed for people who are on their deathbed, who are kind of just dying and they're in pain and they just need something to get rid of the pain. Very, very, very powerful painkiller. So apparently, since fentanyl is one of the most used opioids, it's becoming pretty big on the black market now, and it's being used to cut other drugs like heroin mostly. I guess in the case of Lil Peep, Xanax. But yeah, no, there's been a few celebrities already. Off the top of my head, I know Philip Seymour Hoffman. He fucking died from a fentanyl overdose because he was a regular heroin user, and he went to do his normal amount of heroin, and it was laced with fentanyl, and bam, he just fucking died. So I think, it really needs to be brought up like that. Fentanyl is a really fucking greasy drug, and if you don't know what you're getting or who you're getting your shit off of, or even if you do, like, be fucking careful with this kind of shit. I've known people that have died. Like, I have, friends of friends that have fucking died from this shit. It's fucked up. And I don't think it's totally bad thing to say, oh, maybe he shouldn't have been taking Xanax then. Well, yeah, maybe he shouldn't have been. Maybe he should have, kind of put the dealer or whoever he was grabbing that off of under more scrutiny, or put the drugs themselves under more scrutiny. He just probably, excuse me, he just popped that shit fucking back and didn't know what was going on, and all of a sudden you're fucking dead. Like, that's what happens, right? Like, so I mean, you can't just say he's not at fault at all for this, because he is. He did the fucking drugs. He didn't check what the shit he was getting, and he just fucking did and died. Yes, it shouldn't have been laced with fentanyl, but in my opinion, the only way shit like this is gonna stop is if the drug war ends, and it never will, because there's a lot of money to be made in arresting people for low-level drug crimes, because there's lots of privatized prisons in the United States. The prison industry is a huge industry, and they make money putting fucking asses in their cells. That's how they make money, because they're for profit. So why wouldn't they lobby to the government to pass laws making it easier for people to go to jail, to go to prison? You know, there it's fucked up. It really is fucked up. Like there is lots of corrupt bullshit going on. Sorry. But yeah, like the drug war and shit, we know it's fucked. My solution to the issue would be to legalize, tax, and regulate. Sorry. Oh my god. Legalize, tax, and regulate all drugs. And when I say all drugs, I pretty much mean all drugs. To clarify though, like I wouldn't want crocodile or fucking black tar heroin or some shit or some greasy shit to be available to the public, because crocodile is just it's like poor man's fucking speed or some shit, right? Like, so basically these really 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 dangerous street drugs, they would get phased out and they would get replaced with more regulated, more like, I don't want to say natural because that just sounds like a stupid word to use here, but like more just not so many fucking like additives and shit. You know what I mean? Like, not like, how crocodiles just probably some homemade shit and your skin fucking peels off. We need people in labs making sure that the quality of these drugs that are going to be sold are good. So maybe instead of selling like crack rocks, you sell actual pure coke powder, like pure, like we'd have like the regulation would have to be very strict in the sense that, like, yes, you can have all of this stuff. Like, there's opioids available, there's uppers, there's downers, there's all this shit. But you can't get, like, really, really dangerous shit. And maybe you can only get a certain limit at a time and stuff like that. And you can't drive and blah, blah, blah. Obviously, it's not... It would take a slow transition for society to accept that, of course. But I think that that's what would solve the issue of the drug war, because just think about all the... the tax money that would be brought in from this. So far, the marijuana industry in the United States is like billions. It's like like a $10 billion industry, and there's only like a few states that have legalized it. You imagine if it was legalized nationally in the United States. We're legalizing it nationally here in Canada very soon. So that's a lot of tax money it's going to generate. If done right, if Trudeau and the Liberals don't do this like morons, and basically de-incentivize you to not want to buy legally, that would be stupid, right? Like, but anyways, my point overall is that people should have the freedom to put whatever the fuck they want into their body. When you corner off a market so that it's illegal and only the black market has say in selling and shit, then everything is totally unscrupulous. There is no standards, there is no this, there's that. There's unscrupulous dealers, there's fucking crime, there's fucking overdosing, there's all this shit. So what if like the government actually just took it into their own hands and they actually brought that tax money into the country? For liberty, they actually let people buy what they want to buy and put into their body what they want to put in their body. And drug addiction should not be treated as a crime, it should be treated as an illness. And we've seen countries like Portugal who have decriminalized all drugs, and the amount of hard drug users dropped exponentially, and safe injection sites went up and all this shit. Like, when you make something part of the black market, when you make something outlawed, it doesn't help to clean shit up, it just makes shit worse. We know that because look at prohibition. Look what the fuck happened in the 30s or the 20s or 30s in the United States. 20s, sorry. Alcohol was fucking illegal. The mafia was like the most powerful they've ever been in that time because they cornered the alcohol market. Crime was fucking ridiculous. Like, it's just, it doesn't take like a fucking genius to understand that there are some simple solutions to a lot of these problems. I'm not saying everything has just one simple solution because that's not true, but there's times where we already have the solution. We have the solution, and the only thing stopping us is corrupt assholes and their ambitions and their greed. Anyways, let's see if anything's going on here. Snap this shot downtown. This man lay on the corner of main intersection. What the I can't even tell what's going on there. It just looks like a mess. Hardcore music studio. My boy Jordan Valeriot. Fucking sick. Would anyone like to buy a computer? Ooh. Boy. This guy right here wants a new computer. How many can say they never tried cocaine, molly, meth, or heroin? Oh god, look how fucking, like, look at that fucking crack right there. Jesus. Oh wait, that's meth. Yeah, that's meth, dude. Like, yeah, like crystal meth and shit, like that wouldn't be legal if drugs were legalized. Definitely not. It's fucked. Ooh, what the fuck are you saying? Double stuffed Reese burger? Like, I don't. What? I don't. What? Are you serious? That does look fucking disgusting. Like, that's an actual burger, and then there's. Yeah, that's gross. I don't like that. First word you see is what you want out of life. Eat. I guess I want food. Man, I just want to work with people willing to be as constantly productive as I am. I'm seriously tired of wasting my time. Yeah, well, find some productive people, man. That's just how fucking life goes sometimes. You do you. Seeing all of Evolution's business is handled by one person, it can get a little overwhelming. So hoping to expand the team in 2018. Full band, that'd be cool. Show me what you got. I will link my band, actually. Just because I'm a douchebag. Actually, he asked for it, so I guess I'm not a douchebag. Oh yeah, I guess everyone watching, my band's newest single, Leonardo Decapitator, is, here. You guys want to get a little Lissa-roo? Yeah, it says buy now, name your price. It's free. If you want to hook us $1 or $2, that'd be fucking sick. But yeah, no, it's Leonardo Decapitator. It's on Spotify. It's on all the streaming shit. And I'm gonna just bam right in there and bam. Alright, so I think this video is hitting about half an hour, so I'm gonna stop it right there. But I just want to say, thanks guys for tuning in here. Thanks for joining me once again for Cauterized Media. This has been the first rendition of Fucking Around with Jesse. So yeah, we're just fucking around. If you like this kind of shit, let me know. If you hate it and you thought it was like the dumbest thing you've ever seen, let me know as well. Yeah. That being said, peace out, motherfuckers. Ha! Peace, bitches.